Hey guys, Lucas here, and I want to talk about something that's really been on my mind to talk about lately. And this is this whole controversy of how people are so up in arms about the logos that depict Native Americans, aka the Washington Redskins, or even have their names, the Washington Redskins, the Chicago Blackhawks, Cleveland Indians, even though not so much their logo anymore, the Seminoles in college scene, and honestly, to me, it mostly seems it's these white people that have a problem. It's mostly these white social justice warriors that have a problem. And I'm going to get into that rant a little bit later about those people. But for me, I am Native American. I'm not 100 fully blooded a Native American, but I am Native American, Wampanoag tribe, the tribe that was at the first Thanksgiving. And I don't find it offensive. I think I don't find it offensive at all. And most of these logos, you gotta understand too, were designed by Native Americans with approval from the Native American tribes. Like perfect example was my school, North Quincy, was called the Red Raiders. Had a Native American walking around with like I think a flag or something like that, and it was made by a Native American, Mr. Yakubian, which he was called, um, and he was the mascot was called Yaku, and I was actually that for my seniors. I was the mascot for my school that year, and again, I dressed up like an Indian and stuff like that, and I didn't get offense to it. I didn't. It's so silly how we make such a big deal out of small things, and there are far bigger issues plaguing Native Americans right now, which I'm going to get into a little bit later. But let's find out what the Native American people actually feel, besides myself. Now, there was a poll done that said 9 out of 10 Native Americans don't find it offensive. Okay, great. Only problem with that was done over the phone. See, it's really hard to get a gauge, and I think most people too will say, "Oh, well, I'm Native American," which means they can say, "Yeah, I'm Native American. I was actually born in America, so technically you are a Native American in the terms of that aspect." But mostly, again, most people, when they mention Native American, they mention the actual Indian tribes that were here before the Pilgrims and before Columbus. Another one that was done, a resolution was done in 2001 by the top tribes that represent about 50,000 of the Indian tribes, and they said that they found that offensive. Any depiction of the Indians and stuff like that. So again, maybe that doesn't hold true to all Native Americans. Again, their tribes, the tribe heads may find that offensive, but the actual people down below probably don't find it offensive because, like I said, and I'm going to get into this now, there are bigger issues facing the Native Americans right now than all these logos. First one is they're living in absolute high rates of poverty and unemployment. 27% of self-described Native Americans and Alaskan Natives live in poverty. Again, and then 22% live in their Navajo country. Now, here's another startling fact. Okay, this is a little bit open. In 2012, 3 of the 5 poorest counties in the United States and 5 of the top 10 encompass Native American reservations. Let that sink in, okay? They have an absolute horrific poverty level. Unemployment rate is one particular spot in the Native American tribe, Standing Rock Suez, on the border of North and South Dakota, has a poverty rate of 43.2%. That means almost 1 out of every 2 people is in poverty. The unemployment rate is at over 60%. Okay? It's just startling. Another thing is violence against women and children is especially high in Native communities. If you are a Native American woman, you are 3.5 more times more likely to be raped or sexually assaulted in their life than women of any other race. Any other. White, black, Asian, anything. 22% of Native children suffer from post-traumatic stress syndrome. It's just, these are more outlying issues than what are than these logos. Again, there's been progress made on that. Another thing is the education system is just failing Native American people. As Native American teens, only 51% of Native Americans in the class of 2010 graduated high school. Just let that sink in, okay? They have poor housing. 40% of Native Americans live on reservations or in substantial housing. 1/3 of the houses are overcrowded, and less than 16% have indoor plumbing. Again, their healthcare isn't top notch. 1 in 3 are uninsured. So again, there's just so many issues. And then something that I hold dear, again, suicide. There's an epidemic of youth suicide as Native American teens from 15 to 24 are 2.5 times the national rate of that age of how many have killed themselves. It's the second most common death of young youth in that country and of this country. And then another thing, a big thing that actually is true to me is drug use. There's an epidemic for drug use with the communities. So again, I wish these social justice warriors would concentrate on these issues than over a logo or a name, a team name. Help these people out. Donate your time. Donate, like I talked to this kid the other night, and he was like, "Whoa, it's so offensive. The name's offensive." And I'm like, okay. Like, if you want to help these people, if you feel so bad about this logo, do something about it. Help them where they need the help. He's like, "Well, I signed petitions. Oh, I signed things." Okay, signing's not doing anything. You have to donate your time. Go to a reservation. Help these people. Give your money. Rally people around to help these people in their most dire needs, which is the needs I just named. It's not a damn logo. And that's the problem with SJWs, is that they're so concerned about what people say on their internet and stuff like that, instead of really looking at the bigger picture. And then even with feminists, a huge thing is this wage gap. It's been disputed so many times that you can't dispute it anymore, and the reason why there is a pay gap supposedly is 1, men work more hours. 2, obviously they get more overtime. Men hold more full-time positions, because women, again, want part-time, because most of them have children, stuff like that. And this is why men make more, because, again, pretty much the overtime. It's not the actual pay. So, again, perfect example, let's say I'm going to use retail, for example. Say a cashier at Lowe's. Now, ballpark estimate here, customer service. So say they work the customer service desk. They start them off at $13. You're going to start that off, depending on experience, how long you've done retail and stuff like that. So let's say a woman and a man with 10 years retail experience apply for the position. They both get hired full-time. Guess what? They're both going to equally make the same amount of money. They're going to get the same pay rate. Now, here's the thing. The man is willing to work overtime while the woman is not willing to work overtime and just wants to work her 40 hours and that's it. Therefore, there's your wage gap, because now the man is getting more money because he's working more hours due to getting overtime. So that whole disputes that whole claim. But I know I steered away a little bit, but this is the thing that just irks me with these social justice warriors, is that they worry about the stupid, minute things than worrying about the big overall picture. Like, perfect example, this whole Native American thing. Help these people where they need it, not over a damn logo. It's just sad. It's so sad how we've just deteriorated into this PC culture where you have to just walk on eggshells with these people, afraid of what to say, while there are much, much bigger issues plaguing people than saying the word, I don't know, bitch, or whatever. I could use another word, but I've already made a video about that and got ripped to shreds from people because they found it offensive. Oh, another thing, yes, one thing before I close. Now, terminology of words. Now, people will be like, use words and don't mean it in their actual context. Like, perfect example is people will be like, oh, like when they're playing hockey, oh, it's like a war out there, it's a battle and stuff like that. And there are people that are actually getting butthurt over that. There's a small group of snowflake Florida Panther fans out there that get offended when people use that term. Because, yeah, war sucks. I hate war. I don't think it's necessary. I think we should have evolved as a species where we should be able to talk things out and not have to have bloodshed. But unfortunately, we're not at that road yet. But I could tell the difference between the terminology of words. It's just a terminology. They know it's not an actual war or battle where people are dying. Okay? We know this. We're not stupid. Like, come on. Relax. And stop bashing the Panthers, you 4 special snowflake Florida Panther fans, because it's all you seem to do lately. But anyways, I digress. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'm going to be doing, I think tomorrow, Tuesday, I'm going to be doing a video with Jack Mullet, doing a preview of the Florida Panthers season with him, and obviously I'll have my own in October. So guys, look forward to that. I'll probably send out another video to confirm it and the time and a link to where the stream will be. So thanks, guys, for watching. Again, let me know what you guys think about this subject. I know this is a pretty long video, clocking in at about 13 minutes. But it's just an issue I had to get off my shoulders. It's been just bothering me for so long and stuff like that. So let me know down below what you think. And as always, if you like this video, like that button. If you like my content, subscribe, guys. I'm trying to get to 1,000 by the end of this hockey season. So go ahead and share my videos if you like them that much. And comment below, and I'll comment with you. Thanks, guys.